Hello and welcome back to another episode of 7 Billion Humans where I have not looked at anything. So we're going in with, no extra knowledge of anything. And I kind of dread having to do these optimizations. I guess having to do is a bit of an oversight, but I don't have to do anything. I don't owe you anything. I could just end the series now. Like this. I could just say goodbye now and that would be it. And there's nothing you could do about it. But I'm not at that point. I'm not given up just yet. But who knows? Who knows how this is gonna go? I don't remember this one. Even though I looked at it last time, I again don't remember it. Alright, this one. Now I remember it. So what are our challenges here? We want 16 or fewer, 100 seconds. Alright, so we're in 3 commands and 35 seconds away from glory here. Do we have any empty things? Yeah, we have 2 empty things. Oh, but we also don't have a working solution, right? That's not good. I should have looked that up at the very least, because now I have to fix it. Or maybe we just don't fix it. Maybe we just make a new one. Let's just try that. Right, why not? Alright, how many neighbors does each data cube have? Alright, be careful. Your if command sees data cubes only if they're on the floor. If you try to query a tile that contains a worker who's holding a data cube up in the air, your if command will not report a tile, or will report a tile as not having a cube. Okay, so that was the problem, right. Did we try to work around that by doing if it's a cube or a worker? But the problem with that is if there's a worker just stepping through on an empty tile, and that happens to be at the same moment my for each tier reaches that tile, it's gonna be a wrong count. So I don't know. I don't know. How did we do it here? If left is a var, step right. If right is a var, end. That makes sense, because I'm at the end here. If left is a var, you go here and step right. That's for these guys, right? Because they're stepping left until they hit the var, and then they go here. That's actually not horrible. As a way to do it, maybe? I don't know. One problem that I can see right now again, I probably also saw back when we first did this, is that no, whatever, let's just do like this, whatever. And then after we're done, we wanna, well, I guess we wanna if, sure, let's make this right. If it's a cube, run the for each, count up the things, and then pick it up. Write it and drop it. And I guess we need to reset mem2 as well. That's basically like the first part of this. Yeah, 1 neighbor, 2 neighbors, 3 neighbors, 4 neighbors, 3 neighbors, 1 neighbor. Okay. So the reason we had it like this, with them going all the way to the left, is the fact that we then can reuse all of this. Because we can't really reuse this, because I can't know if I'm going left or right. I could set a variable for that, I guess. But I don't know if that's gonna be good. Like we could do if it's definitely like a lot of code. We could do like if left is a var, set mem4 to 1, and we can do if mem4 is 1, step right, else step left, which would do the basic thing we need to do here. Well, and yeah, that does it. Alright, that wasn't too bad, was it? 15 commands, 96 seconds. We'll just take it and move on. 5 minutes in, or 6 minutes in, 1 or 2 optimizations done, that's great. Alright, that's good. Good neighbors. I really don't remember this one at all. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I do remember it now. So, rearrange the cubes however you like as long as a snow data cube has more than 3 neighbors. So what are we doing here? Lots of random stepping and dropping. Does this even work? I don't think this one works. It doesn't. Does this one work? Do we have a working one? It does? Okay, but it's way too many commands. And then, what does this one do? Nothing right now. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Right, no. Let's just trash this one. So what was our what was our approach here? Our approach was memorize the nearest cube and the nearest var. You go to the cube, pick it up, make it a 0, and then drop it. Wait, what? Why are we doing that? We step in random directions. And if what I have is not a 0 and it's a cube, I pick it up and I go to the var. And if there's already a cube there, I go left or right or up or down. Wait, why? What's the first thing for? Oh, because that's my mem1. I always go back to that and then step in random directions. Right. That's why that is there. And make it a 0 so I don't pick it up again after, yeah. That makes some sense, I guess. But how could we do this in a better way? I'm not sure. I still feel like nearest is a good thing to do. The R-grab one. What was it, 10? 10. 25. Fastest no solution, 20 seconds. How? How? Ah, that's too many commands already. I can already tell this is not gonna work. This would be step 2, mem 2, and then step in a random direction and drop. But this is definitely not gonna work. I mean, it might randomly work. Why are you all stuck with cubes in your hands? Oh yeah, because, yeah, I never drop again. I guess we can just drop whatever. Or whenever. How are we never randomly stepping in here? Oh, because I'm always going back to mem 1. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. So I can never reach these inside ones like that. I would have to step twice. Ah, it's not solving. I'm not getting these inside ones, and I'm building very weird structures on the outside instead. Okay, what could we do instead? What if we go to the nearest cube? And then do this, and if mem 2 is more than mem 1, we save it. And then we pick it up. Nah, that's not gonna work. It's interesting maybe, but it can't work. I would go to the nearest one and I would step in 1 or up 1 at least in some of these spots. I would get closer to the middle, but I don't think this is gonna be good enough for the 10 commands. This is already 5 and we don't have any logic for dropping it. I'm not sure if the war is the best play, but it feels like a very good play. Just because if you arrange them on outside on the war, they won't have more than 2 neighbors. Because, yeah, as long as they are on the outside, there's no way they have more than 2 neighbors, because, yeah, there's only above and below. Nothing on the inside, and even in the corner we only have 2. I guess this guy has 3 there in the corner, but that's fine. But then, yeah, I would want to step again, step 2, mem 1, pick it up, or yeah, step in a random direction. That's already too much. And then go to the war and drop it. And I would also still need to loop all of this. It's not gonna be good. What if we do... I really don't have many ideas here as the problem. There's not much, I don't know, I can't see many other avenues here, unfortunately. We could do something like we step 2 mem 1. And then if, yeah, I mean we could go into the middle if we do like if up is 8. There's gonna be all of these down here. We step up twice or something, but that's so many lines of code that are like wasted on setup. And it would get us into the middle, but we'd still have to step in a random direction then. And pick up. And step to the war, and drop, and also loop. So that's already more than 10 again. How are you so stuck, guy? Oh, because you're always stepping 2 mem 2 before you drop. So you would want to put this... This is bad, because like this you can't pick up. I would another... Yeah, I need another step. Too many steps. Way too many steps. No, trash it. Okay. I don't really know. I'm not at the war, so I can't even determine like which way I need to go to get to the cubes. That's why I think the nearest is so good, but I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe nearest isn't very good. What if you step like randomly? But yeah, the thing is I want to get back to the outside. I don't know how to do that really. It's bad. I mean, you pick it up, you go to the war. And we could step away from the war once. Like this, maybe. And then drop. But I still can't reach the inside here with just one step, so I would need 2 steps. Problem is now that while they never pick up their own mem 1, other workers are going to pick up their mem 1s and then they just get stuck on the outside. But if I add a write, I have too many commands, so I can't really change that. That's why we had that write 0, and if it's not 0, pick it up thing. So we leave those mem 1s there as anchors, where we can, you know, we can go back to that specific tile, but I can't do that here. How do I get back into the middle? I have no idea. What if we don't do this? What if we go to the nearest cube? And we pick it up. And we write a 0. And then we just do a whole lot of random stepping. And we only pick up if it's more than 3. Which is not gonna work, because whatever, but whatever. I guess we would have to run it for each tier and then only drop. But like counting up is already gonna be basically too much. Cause yeah, it doesn't work. And if you just definitely pick up and don't write, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Because we still need to reset this too. Yeah, there's no way. Because, yeah, there's no way. Because I can't reset mem3. Oh, no, that's the wrong way around. Okay, why is this getting... Why are these guys getting so stuck? Step in a random direction, run it. Because I don't reset, I definitely need to reset no matter what. Right. Wait, what? How did you get stuck now? I'm confused. You pick up your cube, go in a random direction. You calc 1, 2... Oh, because they pick up again. Alright. They just pick up the same cube over and over and over and over again. I don't know. I mean, maybe it will work eventually. There might be enough randomness to it to have a chance, but... How many are still wrong? I mean, these in the middle here. This one needs to go. I don't think I'll have enough time here for this to finish. Well, maybe. We're getting close, I think. Alright, but we're never finishing. Right, that's the other issue I forgot about. It's been a while since we had one of these. They keep picking them up, so there's never a moment in time where they are on the ground. So I would also need to write like something. and have you only pick up if it's a cube and if it's not 0. Now this is, I think, is gonna solve maybe? Only maybe. It could still break, because there are things I'm not considering, like workers instead of cubes and all of that, but... Yeah, actually I think that's gonna break it. I definitely shouldn't... no, it just needs to be out here, yeah. I could have an if here too, but we're already over the command anyway, so I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. I could get rid of these two maybe. But I still want too many, and I don't know how to get rid of that one. I also don't think this is gonna solve. It's one of those where I feel like more than 12 times speed would be nice, just to see. Just let me know if it works or not. I don't need to see this. How many are wrong? This one's wrong. So yeah, it's already broken. It's gonna make it even harder to run or to finish within the time limit, but maybe it's gonna let me do this. It's very slow because the for each runs every time they take a step, which is obviously not great. But I'm in the business of saving commands here, so I don't want to add an if there that I have to get rid of again. We should be getting close here. How many are wrong? This one's wrong. I don't know how that happened. Well, because it got placed here, and then this got placed here probably, and it doesn't break it, which is bad. Who's still holding a cube? This guy. They ever gonna find a spot for it? I think that's all of them now, are zeros. So it broke how many spots? That's 3. That's 3. That's fine. This one is the only one that's broken, I think. Or that's wrong. Yeah. So this has a chance of working, but also has a very good chance of failing, obviously, as we've proved here. And you could get rid of these two probably, and just step randomly always. But there's still one command over and it doesn't solve. And I would really want this to be a thing. To make it faster. You could make it even faster by moving just inside the if here too, right? Yeah. How many in hand still? 3? 2? 1? There's someone riding still. This guy. He's not finding a spot to drop it. No, he did. Where's it wrong? Here. But that's the pain of, like, you can't do it with the 4 each. Because, yeah, like, there are, whatever. You place this one, you place this one, that's fine. You place this one, that's still fine. And you go and place this one, and that's still fine. Because that only has 2 neighbors here. And you go here and check, and there's only 1 neighbor, so you place it. But then this guy has 4 neighbors, but he's already placed, so I don't know. And you can't keep picking them up, because then it's never gonna end. We could keep picking them up and running the 4H here again, and they would move this one eventually. And eventually it would be in a spot where it's allowed to be. But it would just keep picking them up. And because they keep picking them up, it's never gonna solve. So that's impossible to do like that. It seems like. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, that's our working one, right? And this... I don't even know. Did we run this at all? Wait, this is the one I just did, right? Yeah. In the trash can. Alright, so what are we doing now? We're doing nearest cube, nearest war, whatever. We step to mem1, and then we step in a random direction. And if this is 8, pick it up, go to the war. Nope. And drop it. So, that's interesting, right? Because that solves all these ones inside here. This whole, like, circle or rectangle of 8s that goes out to the sides, and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Now if I go and step twice before, I will be able to get these inside ones. I won't be able to drop them is the thing, because the war is going to be occupied already. That's going to be the problem now. It would be so nice though if we could do that. And if you step in a random direction from the war, is it still gonna solve? They're still constantly picking them up is the thing. This is not really helping. Because we need to write, I guess. Why are they building these horrible clusters? I hate them. If my item is a cube and my direction is a cube, then step somewhere else. Left or right, let's say. We've done it. It's amazingly bad, but it's sore, so that counts, right? Please say that counts. It's breaking a lot of the times. No! No! We didn't get the light right. We have to have it fail less. How do we make it fail? Not quite as much. I don't have space to change anything. Okay. Okay, we step to mem2 and then we go left or right. And then we write 0 and drop. I don't think this is gonna work. It almost works. Why is it not working actually? Who's wrong? Oh, you're holding yours still. Are you the only one? No, there's two of you guys. How did that happen? My item was a cube, obviously. But there wasn't a cube there, so you didn't step left or right, and you write 0 and drop. How did you fail? To do so. It's gonna be hard to debug again because I don't know when it's happening and who is it happening to. He did it right there. Oh, but if it happens again. Yeah. Yeah, right there it happens again. Because he happens to be the guy who picked it up again, and then he just breaks. Oh man. You could step in like more directions, but it's gonna make it maybe better, maybe worse. It's gonna make it less likely to step on the spot where you already placed the second one, but it also happened already again. How many times does it happen? Too many times, there's 2 of them. Alright, we need to move this out, obviously. So if it's an 80, pick up and go to the war, and if you have an item, and there's an item where you go in a random direction and you rise here and you drop. This is gonna work. It's gonna be bad and slow and ugly, but it doesn't really matter. Don't put one more up there. Oh, you put one more up there. Why? Why is it the same? It's always the same worker. There are like 20 workers, but it's one carrying all of them up into this corner here, and no one else touches any of the cubes, even though they just step in random directions. It's very annoying that they do that. I wish I could just end them after they like done their thing. How many workers is it again? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And I need to move 2, 4, 6. Oh, let's just say it's 4 times 6. So I can't. I would have to run it twice, which I can't keep track of. Ah, this is so frustrating. Because we're really close. And it just doesn't work. Because stepping in a random direction just favors the clustering even more. That's the problem. We could do the Mem2 inside somewhere. Like this. And then maybe just do left and right. Can you maybe step in here, please? One of you, any of you. Hello? No, you all go around. Step up there. You can do it. How many times is it wrong already? Here, there's a cluster. And here's a cluster. It's bad. It's just bad. Very bad. That's a bad cluster right here. Is that the only one? Might be the only one. No, there's another one up here. Not sure how we can fix this. We probably just can't. The problem is that this is just always gonna break. Yeah, they always cluster. It's always none on this side ever managed to grab an 8, and all of these up there grabbed 8s. Or actually, in this case, it doesn't really matter who it is. It's just always that the nearest war is up there for too many of them, apparently. Which doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? How are so many more... Like, there are lots of 8s for the nearest war is up here and not down here. Shouldn't that be like an even split? It is not. It is definitely not. But we have 2 commands now. Maybe we can do something with that. I don't think this is better. I think this is worse. How did you already get stuck? You go to the war, there's a cube step. You try to step up when you're up already and that doesn't work, maybe? Possible. They're gonna cluster again. They always do. The bad people. Yeah, already. Why do you always cluster up there? It doesn't make sense. That's gonna break more than 50% again. Yeah, it breaks every time. God, that's frustrating. It's just, there's just too much randomness. I don't know how to make it less random, and the randomness just always kills it, because randomness is just inherently against me. Basically what we do now is we grab our number 8 cubes and we go to the war that's the closest to us in the beginning here. So here, 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 here. No, well, maybe here, who knows. Here, 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 and so on and so forth. And then we write a 0, and then if there's a cube already, we go in a random spot and then write a drop. And if that doesn't work, we step in a random direction again and write a drop. But it always clusters. It always clusters. And I don't know why. It feels like it should, like, on average, distribute rather evenly, but it just doesn't. It just does not. And basically, we're doing the same thing without this anyway. Like, we drop, and if there's already something there, just say they can't drop, and then step in the wrong direction and drop again. It's just... Yeah, RNG is just bad. I don't know how to make it... I have 2 commands, I just don't know how to make it less random, how to control where they go. I don't know. It happened... well... It doesn't fail enough to be bad. It only uses 8 commands. I'll take it. I mean, that's just completely random, though. I don't know. That's not a very... It doesn't feel good. It's not like the previous one I felt good about the solution at the end. This one, it's just random. I don't know. There's probably a better way to do it. I didn't come up with any ways. Let's just quickly look at this. What was our problem here? We needed to... be faster. 15 seconds? What? How? 8 seconds is a fast. How do you be so fast? I mean, you can maybe like hard code things, like if up is a var, and then if left is a whore. Something like this, right? Where oh, it's up is a var is what I said, but not what I did. And then it's just our file down there, like that. Ow. Hit many on my desk, not very good. And then I guess if left is a var, that's these three guys. But how do I know? I don't, right? Because these two are indistinguishable from one another. If down and right is a whore. I don't know if this is gonna be fast enough, really. And this guy just steps right one more time. See this. Why? Oh, I'm not looping it. Also, why did they not step ever at all? Oh, they are stuck. Right. I just want these loops in here. So no one else has to suffer through them. Alright, but everyone else is going to be much more difficult to do. If left is a whore, that's a lot of people. I don't know. This seems very silly, this whole premise of speeding this up. But I don't know what else I can do. Right. Can I do one thing that works for both of them? If you do up and left, up and left, up and left. Let's see. Up and left, up and left kills this guy. I can't do that. I can't do up, because that kills those two. I don't know. Up and left, left. Up and left, up, left. But then would be... Why is this so weird? I don't know what the best way to do it is. Here and here. That seems decent, I guess. Okay, and then it would be just left one more for these two, which is annoying. Annoying to do, because I don't know how to do it. Because there's nothing I can do. I can't do it down as a whole, because that's true for her. I can't do up, because it's only this guy, not this guy. Yeah, I don't know if I can catch them both in one, but they're hard to separate, which is why I thought about trying to move them like in one as one unit. I don't know. Wait, what's that number there? Is that a 5? Yeah, okay, so we do if down is a war, if up is a 6. 6. Then we just go up and left. Up and left, up and left, up and left, up and left. How many times is that? Too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times? That's a lot of times. 4. 5, and then we're here and here, and we could go up and left one more time and then right. I think that's maybe easier than doing like an if or something. And then these other guys go up and left, up. They go up and left, up and left. Up, up. Up and right, up and right. And left? Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, okay. So it's just these 5 left. Who have the longest to go, so they should start first, I guess. Okay, I don't know. If Riders of War. You step left. And then you step down twice, I guess. Or you step down once. Or twice, I don't know. It's such an annoying path too, I hate it. And I think I want just an if here then, right? If left is an 8, and I just want to arrange them in a way. I don't know if that's fast, but it feels like that's going to be the best. So you step left, and then you step down until you hit an 8. On your left side, and then once you do that, you go left how many times? 1, 2... Well, we should step diagonally whenever we can, so... 1, 2. And then we step 1, 2, 3, 4 times up and left. If this is not fast, and I have no idea how to do it fast. Left, left, and what left, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 times left again. Let's just see that work, I guess. Very good, and it's just these two left, and they do if... up is a whore, which is only these two, right? No, it's these fours as well. If up is a whore and down is not a whore. What I want you to do is... Why can't they be like this too? Why do they have to be next to each other left and right instead of up and down? I don't know if this is fast enough. Oh, you. Right. I guess we want this after that then. Here? There you go. 10 seconds. Very good. 57 commands. Very good. That's fine by me. Got, yeah, an hour of episode. That's good. And we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 optimizations? That was 2 and then just the commands and just the time here, right? That's pretty good. If we could keep that pace up, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 more episodes or something. We'll see though. I highly doubt I'll be able to keep that pace. Anyway, this is a good episode. I'm glad that it turned out the way it did. And yeah. Who knows? Who knows? I think this is gonna be bad, and these two might be bad too. I'm not sure. I feel like these might be okay still. I don't remember them, basically. But yeah, anyway, good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.